Like, the idea that you can flush a toilet is boring. I want to poop in a toilet that can't be flushed. And that's the most menacing bathtub that I've ever seen. Oh. That's a camera angle. It's gonna start pouring out human blood. I guarantee it.
I knew it.
I guarantee it. Uh-oh! Ah, no, it's the room! No, 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 no! Ah, I hate that, 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 I hate that. I hate the tentacle bloods. That literally happens every time a melee player sees a bathtub.
The world of someone's nightmarish delusions come to life.
Yuck.
Oh no, not again. Did she do this too?
I predicted the blood, but I didn't think we were gonna go to the spoopy world. Hearing noises. Hearing noises. It's a wheelchair! Because of course. The mummy-like thing in a wheelchair is just a doll. Or is it? Something about it makes me uneasy. That is freaking menacing! I saw Siva go- What? That's gonna be alive. That's gonna, like, jump at me. I will scream if that thing moves. That thing will be back. Ah! Well, that freaking got me. That got me really hard. I wasn't expecting that. I don't know what kind of plant this is, but it's withering away. Poor thing. How you been doing, Geronimonkey? This is such a sick, dark, cruel, twisted game, and I love it. Yeah, I just started the series, like, about a month and a half ago. Blind. Completely blind. I played the first one blind, I loved it. I played the second one blind, I loved it. I'm playing this one, it's super good. I have a katana. There's something here.
Find the Holy One.
Kill her, question mark. That's me! Hold up. Yeah, that's what I said. That's me. Who could have taken this photo? That's really creepy. If I found a photo of myself and it said, the Holy One, kill him, I would immediately lie down in a fetal position and just be like, I quit. Oh, we're in a mental clinic. A mental clinic. We were just in, like in a dance studio, and now we're in a mental clinic.
Heather. That's what you're called now, isn't it?
And who are you?
The name's Vincent. Don't forget it, okay? I'm on your side.
So you say. But how do I know you're not with her?
Her? You mean Claudia? Please don't lump me together with her. She was totally brainwashed by that crazy old hag. Well, I guess crazy old hag is a bit harsh. She is your mother, after all.
My mother?
Wait, what?
What do you mean?
You don't remember? Ah, so Harry didn't tell you.
Wait, what?
I guess he hid the truth to keep you on his side. Eh? That figures. He's a pretty sneaky guy.
Don't talk about my dad like that!
Sorry. I apologize.
Is that the Harry from the first game?
Please, calm down.
How do you know my father anyway?
I know everything. I know about your past, too.
Then tell me what's going on.
You don't know even that?
That's why I'm asking. If you know everything, then tell me how I can put an end to this.
Not yet. Why not enjoy yourself a bit longer?
Enjoy? I feel like I'm going crazy. Does this place get to you at all?
Oh, it gets to me, all right. I find it most fascinating. Wait! I'm not finished talking!
I knew you were on her side.
How do you figure?
There's something wrong with you, too.
Sorry that I don't keep up with the chat during cutscenes, but I want to know what's going on, and I can't pause during cutscenes. So, is he talking about Harry from the first game as her dad? And that Claudia, the big freaky cult lady, is her mom? So did Harry just meet up with the cult and smash? Or is this related to the baby that they found? That would make more sense. I missed this? Wait, was this in-game? What? How did I walk past this without noticing? How did I walk past this and not notice it whatsoever? You got ears, you got mouth. I don't know what's going on. It was really dark. Yeah, that makes sense. I was gonna be like, excuse me? Hey, there it is! There it is! Oh, it's actually pulsating. Ugh, I don't know about that, Chief. I don't know about that, Chief. I don't know about that, Chief. Okay, this isn't good. I'm gonna probably get deceased if I don't heal myself. Why am I even fighting these things, damn it? Oh, Jesus! Jeez, okay, I should be using a gun or something? Probably. There's a million things here. I clearly messed up! Don't move! Now is the time that I should be moving! There are times that don't move, and this is not one of those times. That's it, that's it, that's it, that's it, that's it. Alright, you know what? You know what? You know what? You know what? Let's have some fun. Ah, what are those? Excuse me? Is that everybody? This music, though. That's why I was so scared, because I thought this music was the monsters. That big old tub of thumping? Huh. Every door is actually locked. Except for the elevator. This is really similar to the Silent Hill 1 overworld, where the floor was made out of, like, metal grates. Because the first game had a very kind of industrial look. The second one was more kind of more like a Roddy type of thing. This seems like definitely like a mix. They really like metal, yeah. Have any big celebrities ever come out and, like, mention Silent Hill? Like Robert Downey Jr. just gets on Twitter and is like, I'm playing Silent Hill 2, boys. I need to become a movie star so I can shout this game out. Get Konami to make another one. I'm gonna be real with you, Chief. This is the worst noise I've ever heard. What is this noise? I really don't like it. It's like a bunch of dogs just eating their own vomit. What is that? Get me the hell out of this hole! Ah! Focus every time you climb a ladder? Why's that? That sounds ominous as hell. When's the last time? Ah, what the butts is this? Okay, it was playing dead. It was playing dead. It was playing dead. That was a perfectly normal reaction to that. It was playing dead. Why are there so many wheelchairs? Sus! Sus! Somebody at Silent Hill really likes wheelchairs, because at this point I'm keeping count. I'm legitimately keeping count. Because you can't take 7 steps. So this is the same building as the dance studio. Because this was the art room. Oh. It's a bucket. There's a caption under the picture that reads, "Flame purifies all. But these remains may be a person. Find the road to paradise." I've seen this picture before. No, wait, I've never seen it, but I do know it somehow. What about the bucket? Why is there a bucket? Is it for donations? So this is really cool because earlier in the game you entered this room and there was paintings all over the room. However, this painting was missing. But now this is the only painting that exists. I'm gonna pour in Oxydol. I clearly need something to set it on fire first. Man, the combat in this game is the hardest by far. The combat in Silent Hill 1 was pretty easy. Silent Hill 2, kind of middle. This is like half of your attacks don't even hit, whether it's gun or sword. And this is some damn good tuna casserole. Yeah, there we go! No more cigarette for me. I quit for good. Oh. Okay. That might be some sort of lore. She was a smoker at a very young age and she quit? Maybe that affects something in the world around her? I'd like to see what Silent Hill looks to just like a heavy smoker who smokes like 8 packs a day. Just giant walking, talking cigarettes. I like how ominous this is. A giant plane of glass, and on the other side is just a wheelchair and a dimly lit room. I feel like if you stand here long enough, like something will pop its head out from around that corner. Like Donald Duck. Did you guys hear that? I heard what sounded like a ah. What is that up there? Oh, just bodies. Just bodies behind barbed wire. Okay. Ugly ass wallpaper. That's alive. It's playing dead. It's playing dead. I do love the wallpaper, you know? Nothing like 5 framed photos of ears. I don't know. All that I know is that we shouldn't be here. By the way, I use my walk, I want to spend no time to talk. Give me love. Give me love. Something kind of peaceful about this floor. Listen to that breathing. Any of you guys want to tell me what I'm looking at? I got a feeling that I'm not going down that way. And you know what that means? It means we're going down that way. Oh, that wasn't that bad. Oh God. Oh God, oh man. Oh God, oh man. Oh God, oh man. Oh God, oh man. Once upon a time, there was a monster living at the gates of a village. It was a very scary and a very bad monster. It would catch people and crunch them up with its big teeth. The villagers were afraid of the monster and no one would dare approach the gates. Everyone was stuck inside the village. When the king heard about this, he summoned his knights. The knights eagerly rode out to defeat the monster. Ha! Take that! Their swords slashed and their spears flashed, but the monster wouldn't die. The monster tossed the knights into its mouth one by one, horses and all. What was the king to do? He fretted and fussed and paced the floor but could think of no solution. Soon after, the village priestess came to the castle. She was very kind and good person. The king asked her to defeat the... I love how she's reading this while that twitching thing is just going nuts. I remember reading this book a long time ago. I don't remember how it ended, though. Ah, why didn't I read the story through to the end? Please tell me that if I wait here long enough. I'm so scared. I'm so scared. Looks like a nice knick-knack that you would find on, like, the shelf at your grandma's house. Alright, I'm getting the hell out of here! I don't like how tranquil this floor is. It gives me the heebie-jeebies. if she marks it on her map. Monster? Question mark? Why are you writing a question mark? It's clearly a monster. Like, that's not the part we're debating. Monster? Question mark? Maybe it's friendly. You know? We gotta factor in everything. How do you kill it? Maybe you don't... The creature could be symbolic of a fetus in utero, which could be taken further as a breech birth and noticing that its feet are coming out at the bottom. The subject can tie it to a woman's fear of problematic pregnancies. Family-friendly game for kids. Yeah, that's... I do like how playing as a female character means that you have a lot of, like, female fears. It's really different, because the first two you were just playing as... you know, dude in scary cult place and dude with grief and regret. And in this, it's more of kind of like, it's like a mix of like your fears that you have when you're young and innocent, but you're still old enough that you don't have your innocence. So it's like that weird middle ground where like everything about growing up is scary. Because you had that one girl from Silent Hill 2 where she was so young that like she didn't see any bad stuff. We're 17. So we're like young but not too young. I love how if you don't get near the fatty daddies, they just don't bother you. It's James, but the other side of the story? Yeah. Oh! The only thing in this fridge is liver! I hope it's not rotten. Let me get this straight. Throughout the game, she's found bread, she's found canned food, she's found candy, she's found various fruits and veggies, and she hasn't taken any of it. But she finds a single package of liver, and she goes, yes, and puts it in her pocket. All right, you know, Heather, you do you. You do you. You take whatever you feel is going to be necessary. And I ain't gonna tell you how to live your life. The fridge is empty, obviously. It's what I tell myself when I remember. Alright, I have an idea. Taking out the trash at night. Now, guys, I'm not a smart guy, but I assume that we want to give the liver to the monster as like a peace offering. And he's gonna be really happy. He's gonna be like, you got me liver? Oh, you shouldn't have. Look at this, he's gonna love it. He's gonna love it. What? Okay, well now... That's sucking every time! Every damn time! At least it's not the Silent Hill 2 elevator. Shelf is empty. Elevator. Ah! You don't want my business? Fine. I get it. I get it. That one nearly killed me. So we're on floor 1. Let's try floor 2. We'll work our way up. Ah, the doll wants liver! Obviously. Obviously the doll wants liver. Okay, you know what? Son of a... Right in my face that time. Floor 3 doesn't work, but floor 4 will. I don't have diluted hydrogen peroxide. The bad thing is I have no idea where the hell I'm gonna find diluted hydrogen peroxide. I love that, Koi Boy. That's his actual voice actor. Don't go off topic! Diluted hydrogen peroxide isn't off topic! This is the one time it's actually very on topic. Oh, that was close. Okay, is there anywhere on this floor that I haven't been? Yes and no. Because I can't go this way because hole. Can I jump that? Please tell me the game doesn't expect me to, like, jump it, like Zelda style. And then these doors are locked. There's gotta be something on this floor because everything on this floor is locked. I don't know why it would give me this floor, but there's nothing on this floor. Which means that there's something on this floor. Alright, we got one more floor to check, and it's the fire floor. I'm gonna literally cook the meat. I'm gonna go cook the meat, because at this point, I wouldn't be surprised if that's what it wants. Aha! I'm going to use the liver to lure the wheelchair man. Can you imagine if that would work? And a man came out from around the corner like, there's my liver. Screw it. I'm gonna do what I should have done in the first place, you guys. I'm going to make fire with meat. I'm going to make fire with meat. It was such a stupid concept that I didn't do it. But at this point, maybe it's what we were supposed to do. So screw it. I'm gonna set fire to the meat. Here we go. If this works, I'm gonna flip out. We're gonna take the meat and combine it with the chemicals and combine it with the matches. God damn it. God damn it. God damn it. God damn it. Are you serious? Are you serious? Are you serious? The meat. The meat. The meat. Well, boys, we did it. Hands in the air if you feel alright. What might this be? The rest of the fairy tale I read. How do we defeat the monster? The priestess accepted the king's request and went to the village gates. But when she saw the monster, she tried to convince it with words instead of killing it. Shut up, you! I'm gonna eat you up! The monster didn't listen to a word the priestess said. But she kept trying to convince the monster to give up. It's wrong to eat people, you know! The monster grew angry at this and attacked her, killing her. What kind of ending is that? What kind of ending is that? Here I am thinking that she was gonna reason with it and get a happy ending, but it just ate her anyways. Just ate her anyways. These sounds are sounds that I like to hear. What's the buses? No. Use the beef jerky. Get him off of me, please. Thank you. Can you go for the jerky, please? Oh, they're all going for that jerky. They're like, did she drop jerky? I love it. You drop jerky and they go nuts. In fact, let's drop one more jerky. Oh, come on! Don't bite the hand that feeds you, you jerk. The music in this series, I can't. Thus one life turns to riches. What was a bag of silver coins is now the number in a book. Yet fate hath no price. Ah, but do people know this? That was cryptic. Just a plain old vending machine. This one's selling sodas. Come to think of it, I am thirsty. I feel weird drinking anything sold in a place like this, though. So obviously we gotta put in a coin. Pop, boop. What's gonna pop out? Stay hydrated. That's not a soda. That's life insurance key. That's not a soda's. Heather was legitimately actually thirsty. I bought this key from a vending machine. It looks real enough. There's a tag on it that says Elberton Life Insurance. I kind of want to have a child just to have them play this. Just to see what it does to them mentally. You know? Just be like, here you go, son. You're now 5 years old, which means you get your first video game, Silent Hill 3. They're like, can I get Pokemon or Mario? And I'm like, no. This room is definitely probably the most sketchy room I've seen so far. We've seen bleak rooms and we've seen scary rooms. This room is just very I don't want to be here. The end of the fairy tale. Here's the actual ending.
The king and the people shed tears at the death of the kind priestess. God took pity upon them, granting their wishes, healed the priestess. The priestess opened her eyes, just as she had done every morning of her life. She went once more to the monster's lair.
Fool, you wish to die again? No, this time it's your turn. The priestess had come to defeat the monster. As the priestess was at the very kind, she felt sad about this task, but it had to be done. Swords and spears don't work. Arrows and bullets will bounce off. You can't kill me. The monster laughed, but the priestess used neither sword nor spear. She chanted but a simple spell. Do you know what happened then? The monster let out a huge cry and died and vanished. Thus the villagers were able to use their gates once more. Everyone lavished their gratitude and they all lived happily ever after. Oh, well that was a happier ending.
Tu fui ego eris. Weird writing. What was that?
I love how that implies that the monster in the other room heard that faint whisper. It was like, oh! Just got some really, really bad heartburn. Not enough to kill it, but it was just quite enough to hurt him. He's like, ow, oof, ow, who said that? Did somebody in this building say that? It means I was you, I will be. I don't know what that means. Yada yada, facing our inner monsters, yada yada, humanity is the greatest evil of all, yada yada, cool fairy tales. So the monster's right out there. Let's just go ruin his day. Monsters can talk in books, but can't talk in games or IRL. So you're saying that the monster won't understand me? Let's find out. Hey, bud! My mom finally taught me what the F word means. Damn it, that would have been really cool if he was standing there. I messed that up. Where is he? Wait, he's gone! He's gone! I joked about him having heartburn, but he actually had a heart attack. We actually killed it straight up, so... Monster's gone. Would have been more dramatic if I got to say it to his face. I wish that when I came up with a really cool comeback, that they would hear it. Hey, I'm back in the real world, I think. Are we back in the dance studio? I don't have a map. It's a sign for coffee. Oh, that's the one I was just in. Huh. Police tape. So are we back at the construction site? Huh. Huh. Oh, we're outside. No, it's still kind of construction site. If I saw a monster in real life, I would kick him in the groin. He would be like, ow, oof. I don't have anything else to do in this building. I want to go home. Heather's gonna go home and her dad's gonna be like, so, daughter, how was the mall? She's gonna be like, it sucked. Then there'll be a funny laugh track, and it'll cut to credits. I make a joke, but that's probably one of the secret endings. My name is Heather, and... I picked up a feather. That's all I got. I want to imagine that what I'm saying is what Heather is saying as she runs through the streets. Like she's completely lost it. Okay, so there's a building that says, days. Is that my house? Was I seriously this close to my house? Well, I think we made it home, so we did it. I hope my dad made lots of spaghetti. Imagine that this was your way home every day. So, normally, if I was into fan theories, I would be like, perhaps Heather, this was all part of her imagination based on the stories that her dad told her, yada yada, she's not actually here, yada yada. But then I remembered that she's holding a damn katana, and I'm like, oh yeah, never mind. Hi Dad, I'm back, I have a katana, and also a lot of beef jerky. Throw the beef jerky on the stove, I don't want you to, we're eating it for dinner. Did I see yesterday for 2 hours, Seaver Gunner uploaded Kingdom Hearts strips? I literally listened to everyone last night, yes, so I know. I assume that that's my house because it's right next to the save point, so we'll save that door for last. What is this doing here? This really pisses me off. It's like having someone spit on your sacred place. Looking at this makes me head hurt. Is this Is this like a translation error? Or is she talking like a pirate? Looking at that makes me head hurt. What does it mean? Ahoy, SpongeBob, me boy. I just walked down a silent hill and me head hurts very bad. They're just like, you know what? They did their best. They did their best. I'm gonna pretend that Heather just talks with Krusty Krab pirate voice from now on. Oi, Dad, me day was super butts. I don't use the elevator. My room is 102 on the ground floor. There's the stairway. Why do I take it that my own apartment? Oh, that's my house. I can't allow it. Heather, no, you scary dogs. I won't give you beef jerky. Well, that, what a day. I do like the idea that the whole... Uh-oh.
Listen, something really crazy's going on. I think we should... Dad? Dad?
What? Are you serious?
No. No. No.
I thought he was gonna play like a big part of the story, but he's dead? Does that imply that the cult got him or something else got him? Because they showed the blood. Yeah, the blood leading outside, which means he had to be murdered. Yeah, that's Harry Mason. I can tell because of his jacket. It's the same jacket. The dude never changed his jacket. Oh, I wanted to explore her apartment. Damn. Well, there's our driving plot point.
Did you do this?
You're late.
Oh, screw
But
you,
why?
Claudia.
Why?
Revenge for 17 years
Ah!
ago, for one thing. If not for him, our dream would have come true. And then he took you away from us.
I'll get you for this!
There is another reason. To fill your heart with hatred. It must be this way. One day you'll understand why.
No, I'll never understand!
You must try to remember me, and your true self as well. You will birth a god, and build an eternal paradise.
Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I said, because we got a baby at the end of the first game.
He's the one who killed your father. I merely gave the order. So, what will you do?
What is that?
I'll be waiting where all begins.
What is that?
In the town of Silent Hill.
Oh! Ah! There it is! So we do go to Silent Hill! Ah! Okay, hold up. We got a lot to digest. I'm gonna save. We got a lot to digest. Okay, so Silent Hill 1. Silent Hill 1, you know? Freaking super good, right? Super good. You played as this dork, Harry Mason. He was a cool guy. He liked mustard. He was a cool guy. If you don't recognize him, maybe you'll recognize his really good PS1 model. You know? There he is. Oh, feels like just yesterday. There he is. And as soon as we found out he was our dad, I'm like, cool, he's gonna be a main character. But he's deceased. The cult killed him. Because he got the baby in the first game and he took it home. And I guess, yeah, it grew up into Heather. Baby. And now they killed him because they're trying to basically, I don't know, drive her to bad? They said she's gonna give birth to something. Which last I checked, you gotta be pregnant for that. What is that? Oh, that thing's scary. Ah! I love this. This is a really wide open boss fight. Okay, so guns won't work. Which means either I have to just survive or I have to fight back. So I guess that means that the good ending from the first game is canon. Because none of the other endings. Because if Harry Mason dies in the bad ending, that would never happen. You are the incarnation of the original Alessa, whose mother forced her to birth God, but she died to death. Then her spirit went to Cheryl, Harry's adopted daughter. Then she died. And now Heather is Harry's adopted daughter. And now she has the responsibility of birthing God. Jesus. So I like how Silent Hill was definitely gonna be every game is a different character going through stuff. But I kind of like how it's connected to the first game. Builds on the lore. Ah! She won't run away. She wants to kill this because it killed her dad. You know what? Screw it. I'm getting the shotgun. This thing killed my dad. It deserves it. I'm sus! I did not see him. That's why the area is shifting to the other world? Because God is in her womb? Oh, that makes sense! That's good, that's good. Because I even kept saying, I'm like, what's the story drive? Because she's not in Silent Hill, she's just trying to go home, so why is all this scary stuff happening to her? It was like, I didn't understand. I'm like, what's the direction? None of this makes sense. But the idea of, like, it's been inside of her this whole time. And I like now I like that you didn't start in Silent Hill, because the idea of having to go to Silent Hill for revenge, this is like the John Wick of frickin' Silent Hill games. I love it. So do we get to go to the... Oh my god, that'll be so cool if it's like the original places. Oh my god. Silent Hill is just the biggest fever dream of a series ever, or rather a fever nightmare. I like this boss fight because every other boss is either like really big and slow or like in a cramped place. This guy's freaking fast and it's dark, and you gotta kind of guess where he's coming from so you can dodge and shoot. Come on, bud. I got your strategy figured out now. Oh, he ran and shanked. Oh, he's going at it now. He's mad. He's mad. The people of Silent Hill always worshipped an off-breed of Christianity where God isn't a physical manifestation of the earth, and so they're always sacrificing stuff. So they needed to bring God into the real world for salvation. So Alessa, now Heather, has the responsibility to birth God as a gateway. I like the idea that, like, God wants to show up. Like, God wants to show up and grab some McChickens, but he can't. He has to be born again first. And the people in Silent Hill are like, we just gotta get some girl to, you know, let us birth God. And Heather's like, yeah, no thanks. Because it kind of plays into that Christian concept of the girls who, like, gave birth, like, for no reason. There we go, he's dead. God is depicted as a female in this one. Oh, Dick.
I don't know what to say.
Then don't say anything. I'm fine, so just get out of here and leave me alone already!
Calm down. I just...
Calm down? How am I supposed to do that? My father is dead! He's murdered! Get out! This is all your fault! If it weren't for you...
I'm sorry.
Then go!
I love the
To
music.
make you feel better, I will.
Yeah, the voice acting. Aw.
Is he okay like this?
What else can I do? There's no one here to give him a decent burial. I'm sorry, Dad.
What do you do now?
I'm going to Silent Hill.
What's in Silent Hill?
Ooh!
I don't know.
Do you think it's safe?
Of course it isn't.
The
I don't know
closer
what
she
kind
gets,
of
the
hell is
worse it's
waiting
gonna
for me
get.
there, but I've got no other choice. I don't care about God or paradise. If that's what she believes, then fine. But she won't get away with what she did. When I find her, I'll kill her myself.
Literally the John Wick of Silent Hill games. I love it.
Revenge doesn't solve anything.
Maybe not, but that's what I'm going to do.
How are you gonna get there?
None of your business.
I'll give you a ride.
I don't need your help.
The music!
Yeah, but it's too far to walk. Besides, I'm partly responsible for this. I'll bring the car around back. Come by when you finish saying goodbye.
You know, you might die too.
That's fine. Nobody's gonna cry over my grave.
I freaking love grizzled, bulky detective characters. Like this guy, Dick Gumshoe, like that whole idea of just a big, beefy detective trying to do their best. So, alright, I'm gonna catch up on the chat here. I wasn't able to catch up with the chat, because of course I want to focus on the cutscene. Silent Hill 1. I have to find my daughter. She's missing. Have you seen my daughter? Silent Hill 2. My wife is dead, but also I guess now she's alive. I have to find my wife. Silent Hill 3. Revenge. So yeah, they don't want Heather to die because they have to birth God. So are the monsters going to go easy on me? Or at least the cult's going to go easy on me. Alright boys, it's time for revenge. Dad's bookshelf. Dad's old CRT TV that he played Melee on. Dad's telephone. He always liked to make prank calls. Dad's desk. Dad. I'll find that woman and I'll make her pay. I wonder if my dad would be mad at me for thinking that way. I love this! Every Silent Hill, the characters' motives were so innocent and pure. Like, the characters had, like, past and stuff, but, like, the plot of this game is just straight up just driven by revenge now. There's nothing to do in here, but I like how they just added it. I'm not a huge fan of the revenge idea. Like, who would go through all the trouble just to do that? I think that after what she's been through, the idea that if I just get through this horror, I'll be back with my dad, and now she doesn't even have him. Look at Heather's room. I don't remember exactly when, but I got this doll at a garage sale. I still like it, but there's nothing I can do with it now. This is, not the greatest teenage girl room that I've ever seen. Where are all the posters? Yeah, everybody knows teenage girls got millions of posters. Like, that ain't gonna cut it. This kinda looks like, the one girl's, bedroom from the end of Silent Hill 1. Alright, goodbye, Dad. I'm going to Silent Hill. Nothing to spoil or anything, but you said something that will happen later? Really? The bread is gonna make a return. This game looks so nice.
I just met some guy named Vincent.
Ow!
Vincent?
He's a friend of yours, right?
I'm not sure.
He said when we get to Silent Hill to look for a guy named Leonard. And he gave me this map. What do you want to do?
We can't trust him, but we've got no other choice.
Here, take this too.
What's this?
Your father was holding it.
Aww.
Started raining. Are you sleeping?
I'm awake.
You cold? What's the deal with Silent Hill anyway? It used to be a nice, quiet little town. But now...
It's a hit video game series.
Once, on a missing persons case. Never did find him.
Is that a reference? Is that a
I'll tell you,
reference?
That's one screwed
Please
up
tell me
town.
that's a reference.
My line of work. You hear a lot of nasty rumors.
I was born and raised there.
Sorry. I didn't mean to offend you.
His back glitched
No
there for a
offense
second.
taken.
This is so cool. We didn't really get any of this in the first 2 games.
Anyway, I thought you grew up in Portland.
Maybe, James?
What's wrong?
I love how they leave it open.
My head's pounding like the worst hangover ever.
Maybe you're car sick.
No. I'm just trying to remember
Yeah, Lush.
my childhood. Something terrible happened in Silent Hill 17 years ago. A woman named Dahlia. She tried to summon the ancient god of the town. She offered up her very own daughter.
That's crazy.
Maybe so, but it worked. The girl gave birth to a god. You see, that girl had special powers.
Powers?
Her classmates called her a witch. She could make things happen with her mind. She could kill people just by wishing for it. But in the end, that god was killed by a single person. My father, Harry Mason. I guess it wasn't much of a god if it could be killed by a human being. But I think Claudia's trying to do the same thing again. And I've been chosen as the sacrifice.
You've got some kind of power in you.
How am I gonna kill it if I'm the one giving birth to it?
After the god was killed, the girl reappeared. She was holding a baby in her arms.
I was gonna say, the whole finale of
First
Silent Hill
died.
1 makes way more sense now.
She gave the baby to my father. He loved me just like I was his very own daughter. Even though he didn't know who or what I was. It was so sudden. I never had a chance to tell you how happy you made me.
See, I wonder if Heather's gonna manifest some sort of powers then. Oh, music. Oh, oh, oh.